Before we jump into today's video, quick update to all of our awesome subscribers. 𝘍𝘪𝘭𝘮𝘊 will soon be renamed to 𝘍𝘪𝘭𝑚onger, and while nothing changes other than the name, we wanted to start this video off with some quick Marvel trivia. When Avengers Endgame first released, which Marvel actor officially surpassed Hugh Jackman for the most movie appearances as a superhero character? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to see if your answer was correct. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spiderman. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to 𝘍𝘪𝘭𝘮𝘊, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And over the years, we've seen the actors of the Marvel Cinematic Universe really become the staple characters across this series of films. And one thing that's really cool is that in real life, the actors who play these characters definitely have some really close friendships that they've built over the years. So there's been moments in a lot of interviews or press tours where we've actually seen these friendships come to life, as just in general, these actors know a lot about each other. Like for instance, there was this interview question where the actors of Captain America Civil War had to figure out which song from a Disney movie Chris Evans had memorized. And of course, Sebastian Stan knew the answer.
I went to engineering school at Mobil Oil. I studied thermodynamic fluid propulsion.
This is all news to me. It certainly makes a case for being the most interesting man alive.
Now there is this funny dynamic between Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie, which is always great, and they had to do this interview where they had to try to guess trivia questions about each other, and things definitely weren't going well at first, though Anthony Mackie did end up landing an answer correctly eventually late into the interview.
That's completely different. You were wrong.
Okay, where was I born?
Romania.
True.
I listen, Sebastian. I know you don't think I do, but I care.
It also seems like a lot of the cast worked together in a fun and maybe not so friendly game of fantasy football, and there was a big question as to who ended up winning the Avengers Fantasy Football League, and obviously the cast who either were involved with the game or were on the outside just constantly hearing them talk about the game already knew the answer.
I don't know. I think actually Evans won.
They talk trash about it incessantly. Never let it go.
Which one? Evans?
Evans.
Boston in the house!
It was this one right here. He talks about it all the time.
There was another question where cast members of Civil War had to guess where Anthony Mackie made his feature film debut, and Chris Evans knew the answer immediately.
Now I want to see if you know, Chris has memorized the lyrics to the songs from what Disney musical?
Frozen.
No.
Oh.
No. This is supposed to be based on some kind of. None of you know this? Well, see, this is a great thing.
Aladdin.
No, not Aladdin.
Little Mermaid.
Well, as a matter of fact, it is the Little Mermaid.
There was this quick picture question where they had to figure out which Avenger was in this picture, and oddly enough, Jeremy Renner recognized Robert Downey Jr. almost immediately.
Is that hair?
No.
Oh, is it Downey?
No, it's a goatee and it's Downey.
Look at that. That guy knows what he's talking about. Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's your buddy Downey's goatee.
Ew, that's gross.
Then there was this question where they had to figure out which Chris was voted sexiest man alive, and surprisingly enough, most of the cast members actually end up getting this question correctly.
Chris was voted People Magazine's sexiest man alive.
Only one of them
I think it's this one.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother.
It's not this guy?
Not yet.
Wow, weird.
Controversial.
This one.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course.
Then there was a question where the cast members of Civil War had to figure out what other language Sebastian Stan speaks fluently, and it seems like they all knew the answer was Romanian, but Paul Rudd just managed to answer the question quickly and first.
Anthony Mackie made his feature film debut as Papa Doc in what movie?
𝘍𝘪𝘭𝘮𝘊.
That's very good. All right.
There was this time where we saw the cast of Spider-Man doing a few questions for the web's most searched questions, and Jacob Batalon and Tom Holland obviously know Zendaya pretty well. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page. And let's go ahead and jump into this story. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday we do a challenging Marvel trivia question. So if you guys want to participate, make sure you guys are subscribed here to 𝘨𝘪𝘭𝘮𝘊. Head over to our community tab on Mondays and participate in our Marvel Monday question for a chance to have your comment featured right here on this channel. We also do DC Thursdays, if DC is more of your thing, and you can still participate by going over to our community tab on Thursdays. So make sure you guys participate if you want a chance of having your comment featured right here.
What is Zendaya's
Dog's name.
Noon. Like afternoon. What is Zendaya's favorite food?
Ice cream. Haagen-Dazs, and then you like to do vanilla and chocolate.
Sometimes. I like to switch it up, you know. Chocolate mint, Rocky Road, coffee, those are like the staples. Caramel cone occasionally. Yeah.
In an interview with Variety, the cast members of Avengers were questioned a few different questions, but one of the questions involved whether or not Robert Downey Jr. had won an Oscar. And Scarlett Johansson and Don Cheadle both knew this answer pretty easily.
He was nominated for Chaplin. Can't tell you if he won or not.
Yes, and did he win it for playing Charlie Chaplin? No.
Very nice of you, but he's never won.
He's never won?
He's never won.
That's outrageous.
I remember his outfit that he wore. He had a pretty flamboyant outfit at the Oscars. That's why I remember him.
No, he does not. He reminds us every day.
He stole an Oscar. He showed it to me, but he has not.
We also know that Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson have a very strong friendship. Chris Evans even knew about Scarlett Johansson's twin brother.
Chris, this is for you. Scarlett has a twin brother named Hunter, and she is 3 minutes older. That is true.
Boom.
I knew that as well.
Boom.
But then there was this other interesting interview that actually happened on The Ellen Show, where one person, Scarlett Johansson, seemed to remember when she met Brie Larson better than when Brie Larson remembers actually meeting Scarlett Johansson, which is a little bit awkward, but also kind of funny.
How did we meet?
At dinner?
No.
Yes, we did.
Clearly, it made an impression on me, but somebody else didn't care.
We had dinner on New Year's Eve.
We worked together.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's true.
No, it was bad.
I didn't
Shame
think
on
about
you.
that because I just felt like I was basically a glorified extra and you were Scarlett Johansson.
Then there was this interesting interview moment where we had to see a lot of the cast members from Avengers Infinity War try to figure out which in the group could play Spoons. And out of the 4 people who were eligible to pick, 3 of them did manage to get it right. Dave Bautista was maybe a little clueless in this one. Still, it was impressive to look at.
This Avenger learned to play the spoons in a bar and has become very proficient at spoon playing. Everyone go ahead and reveal your cards all at the same time. The spoon player is... Oh, okay. Scarlett says, Tom. Everybody gets a bonsai tree.
And then there was this moment where on The Ellen Show, they showed the tattoo that many of the cast members who were in the original Avengers movie have, and right away Scarlett Johansson recognized the arm as Robert Downey Jr. and maybe threw some shade at it, even though it was pretty funny.
Whose is that? That's Robert's, I think. Is that a pile of hair? That's gross. What is that?
Yeah, why does it?
Ew.
Like, wait to take that picture.
Why did he have so much hair on the inside of his forearm?
Yeah, that's a lot of hair on the inside of the forearm.
Huh, that's gross.
We'll
Anyway.
ask him.
So what do you guys think about these cast member moments? Do you think that these guys are really friends in real life? And are these squad goals you might have for your own friend group? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on because you're not going to want to miss any type of content like this that we put out in the future. And then for our trivia question from the beginning of the video, if you guessed Robert Downey Jr., you would be correct, as Avengers Endgame was Robert Downey Jr.'s 10th appearance, passing up Hugh Jackman, who he had only set the record in 11 years, where for Hugh Jackman it took 17 years before he fully had taken the record as the most appeared superhero. Make sure you check out some of the other videos we've done on the cast members from Avengers. That's it for today. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.